I came to investigate the American military's reports that violence is falling in Baghdad, that life in the city is improving, that the US surge has transformed the city. But has taken me a month just to organize safe passage through my city. It's a journey that would be impossible for a foreign journalist. What I found contradicts all the official reports. Baghdad is a city where one street is at war with the next, where the people are more desperate than I've ever seen them. It has been transformed into a city of walls. There are 20 miles of walls slicing up the city into Sunni and Shia ghettos, each wall over 12 feet high. They are the main reason why the casualties have fallen, not because peace is on its way. In Adamiyah, I meet a member of the Sunni militia, and he tells me, I can't move beyond that square over there. If I did, I would be killed. It's a prison here. Then I'm taken by car to the very front line. This wall is a place where no foreign television crew could visit. They'll be kidnapped within minutes, and even for me, an Iraqi, it has taken 2 weeks to arrange safe passage here. I used to eat my sandwiches here with my friends after school. Now there's no one. There's not an American soldier in sight. I want to go to the other side of the wall. It should take a couple of minutes to just walk across this bridge. Instead, it takes me 4 hours. I have to switch cars, use different ID cards, and at Shia checkpoints, I put on the rings that Shia militia like to wear.
Get the camera.
Here, a Shia militiaman tells me, if a cat is confronted by a dog, it gets out its clothes. This looks like a typical busy Baghdad market, but I needed a local commander to guarantee safe passage.
I can't speak in English and نوصل soon. Okay.
And within minutes, this man approached me. He was angry. You must tell the truth, he says. He demands that I follow him. 5 years of war, and we live like this, he says. And this is what he wants to show me, the stinking open sewer outside his house. The neighbors come out, they tell him to calm down, but I don't blame him. Imagine what this must be like to live in the heat of a Baghdad summer. I reassured him that this is why we were here, to hear his story. Tell the world, he tells me. I want the world to know, to see how we live here. She came up to us suddenly, out of nowhere, begging. It's a common sight these days in Baghdad. 54,000 people are homeless in the city. She told us she was a Sunni, driven out of her home in a Shia area, a refugee in her own city. Her son Saad had been killed by the Mahdi army 2 years ago, and she had no support. I've been living like this for 6 months, she says. After crossing my city, I went to the one place where I've always felt at peace, Karrada. I grew up here. This is my favorite cafe where I used to come as a student, one of the only places to chill in Baghdad. 2 days after I was here, 2 bombs exploded nearby, and 68 people died. In my 3 weeks back home in Baghdad, 179 people were killed, and no Baghdadi ever mentioned the surge to me.